sorry. I just want to be.
Yeah, it's. Oh yeah, you fine, babe. Go ahead. I know the boys. They're gonna want to when they wake up. It stop at 10 anyway. Yeah. Okay. I think I got this right. Top of the day, beautiful people. Now I'm trying to fix my my little phone. I put my phone on the charger last night, but it wasn't plugged into the wall. So now I got my phone standing up. I don't have my little holder, so I had to sit it up on the laptop with this cord so it don't fall over. Then we checked into a new hotel, so I had to get set up with the Wi-Fi real quick. So, but anywho, y'all, hey, obedience to Yah, shalom, shalom. All right, beautiful people. Look, been on vacation, enjoying myself. I left my book in my bag and didn't look at it. And I'm thinking about the days and I got it wrong, right? I had already transferred the Sabbath to Friday, thinking the Sabbath was yesterday to afterwards. My mom called me. She was like, no video today. I was like, it's the Sabbath. She said, no, it hasn't switched yet. What threw me off was I was talking to somebody and I was giving them October's current Sabbath, which falls in its moon cycle. And then I showed them the example of how it's going to change during November and how it's going to shift to Friday. But when after I got done explaining that to them, I didn't shift my mind back to October. I was in November. And so I automatically started thinking that the Sabbath we had already shifted. But anyway, I went back and looked. So we missed a day, y'all, because I was thinking it was a Sabbath. But it was good because the day that I thought was a Sabbath was not the Sabbath. No, I'm sorry. The day that I thought was, yeah, that's right. The day that I thought was a Sabbath was not the Sabbath. And the day we actually rested on Thursday, it was crazy how it worked out. It actually worked out. We were going to actually be traveling back home on Thursday, which was a Sabbath. You know, you ain't really supposed to travel. You're not supposed to travel on the Sabbath. But what ended up happening, as we were packing, we let the kids go out to the park over by the house. And there was some family out of town, which was probably about 20 minutes away, came into town to where we were out of town at. And we seen, I was like, y'all should come out to the house and stuff. And so what we actually did, we went 20 minutes away to their house and we ended up staying up there all day. So we weren't doing that long traveling on the Sabbath, which was cool. You know, we still observe it, just hanging out with family, whatever. So I'm glad we didn't try to actually travel back home on Thursday, but we're still out of town, right? We actually end up spending an extra 2 days. So now it's Saturday. We actually should have been home. Actually, we were supposed to be back home on the 19th. Yep, today is the 23rd. Today is the 23rd. We were supposed to be back on the 19th, and then we kept extending for days because family was having so much fun. So now here it is, Saturday morning. We're still not back, but we're en route back home. We're actually in West Virginia now. So when we check out the hotel at checkout time, we probably got about 5 more hours till we get back home or whatever. We're just really taking our time. So it's been a while since we did a long family vacation like this. So we're just taking our time. We ain't really got nowhere to be. Things is taken care of and we good. But anyway, y'all, last time we were here, I finished reading Caesar's Messiah. So the book, remember I was telling you the book that I had to read as a follow-up was delivered late. It was supposed to be delivered the day before we left, but Amazon was running behind and it actually showed up the day after we left. So today, all we're going to be reading from is Psalms. So I figure I'll do a few chapters in it because they're real short anyway. So we're going to be doing Psalms 12 through 19. That's going to kind of be it, right? And then I'm going to get out of here and enjoy these last few hours here at the hotel. All right, y'all. So today it is October the 23rd, 2021, day 283 of year 3 of reading through the books of the law and the prophets, and of the 3-year consecutive day count, day 951. All right, get myself back on track here. What I should have done from the beginning was just go ahead and take this whole vacation off, because with the time zone changes and me forgetting about it and all the extra loudness and stuff and not having a place to go, and then the Wi-Fi acting up, like the last hotel we was at, the Wi-Fi was acting up and the signal was bad. So we out here in the boonies in West Virginia. So the Wi-Fi is actually better than what it was at the last hotel, So you would think the signal. I was like, I'm really gonna have a problem today. At first, if I wasn't able to get on, I was just gonna forego it until tomorrow. But anyway, it's working. All right, y'all. So today, all we're gonna read is Psalm 12 through 19, because I don't have my new book that we're starting, but we will start that tomorrow. All right, so let's go ahead and do the Shema. It's gonna be real short today, y'all. It's gonna be real short today. Like, really, we ain't gonna be here longer than 20 minutes. And I already been talking like 5. All right, so remember, the Shema is found in Deuteronomy chapter 6, starting at verse 3. Hear, therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with you, and that you may increase mightily, as Yahuwah, the mighty one of our fathers, has promised us, in a land that flows with milk and honey. Hear, O Israel, Yahuwah, our mighty one, he is one. And you shall love Yahuwah, your mighty one, with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your might. And these words which I command you this day shall be in your heart. And you shall teach them diligently unto your children, and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, and when you walk by the way, when you lie down, and when you rise up. And you shall bind them for a sign upon your hand, and they shall be as frontlets between your eyes. And you shall write them upon the posts of your house and on your gates. And Yahuwah commanded us to do all these statutes, to fear Yahuwah, our mighty one, for our good always, that he might preserve us alive, as it is at this day. And it shall be our righteousness if we observe to do all these commandments before Yahuwah, our mighty one, as he has commanded us. Okay, y'all. Bring up Psalms. Okay. Cool. Okay, y'all. Psalm chapter 12. For the choir director, a psalm of David, to be accompanied by an 8-stringed instrument. Help, O Yah, for the godly are fast disappearing. The faithful have vanished from the earth. Neighbors lie to each other, speaking with flattering lips and deceitful hearts. May Yahuwah cut off their flattering lips and silence their boastful tongues. They say, we will lie to our heart's content. Our lips are our own. Who can stop us? Yahuwah replies, I have seen violence done to the helpless, and I have heard the groans of the poor. Now I will rise up and rescue them, as they have longed for me to do. The Yahuwah's promises are pure, like silver refined in a furnace, purified 7 times over. Therefore, Yah, we know you will protect the oppressed, preserving them forever from this lying generation, even though the wicked strut about and evil is praised throughout the land. Next chapter, Psalm chapter 13, for the choir director, a psalm of David. O Yah, how long will you forget me? Forever? How long will you look the other way? How long must I struggle with anguish in my soul, with sorrow in my heart every day? How long will my enemy have the upper hand? Turn and answer me, O Yah, my God. Restore the sparkle to my eyes, or I will die. Don't let my enemies gloat, saying, we have defeated him. Don't let them rejoice at my downfall, but I trust in your unfailing love. I will rejoice because you have rescued me. I will sing to Yahuwah because he is good to me. Next chapter, Psalm chapter 14. For the choir director, a psalm of David. Only fools say in their hearts, there is no God. They are corrupt, and their actions are evil. Not one of them does good. Yahuwah looks down from heaven on the entire human race. He looks to see if anyone is truly wise, if anyone seeks God. But no, all have turned away and have become corrupt. No one does good, not a single one. Will those who do evil never learn? They eat up my people like bread and wouldn't think of praying to Yahuwah. Terror will grip them, for Yahuwah is with those who obey him. The wicked frustrate the plans of the oppressed, but Yahuwah will protect his people. Who will come from Mount Zion to rescue Israel? When Yahuwah restores his people, Jacob will shout with joy and Israel will rejoice. Next chapter, Psalm chapter 15, a psalm of David. Who may worship in your sanctuary, Yahuwah? Who may enter your presence on your holy hill? Those who lead blameless lives and do what is right, speaking the truth from sincere hearts, who refuse to gossip or harm their neighbors or speak evil of their friends. Those who despise flagrant sinners and honor the faithful followers of Yahuwah and keep their promises even when it hurts. Those who lend money without charging interest and who cannot be bribed to lie about the innocent. Such people will stand firm forever. Next chapter, Psalm chapter 16, a psalm of David. Keep me safe, O Yah, for I have come to you for refuge. I said to Yahuwah, you are my master. Everything good I have comes from you. The godly people in the land are my true heroes. I take pleasure in them. Troubles multiply for those who chase after other gods. I will not take part in their sacrifices of blood or even speak the name of their gods. Lord, you alone are my inheritance, my cup of blessing. You guard all that is mine. The land you have given me is a pleasant land. What a wonderful inheritance. I will bless Yahuwah who guides me. Even at night, my heart instructs me. I know Yahuwah is always with me. I will not be shaken, for he is right beside me. No wonder my heart is glad and I rejoice. My body rests in safety, for you will not leave my soul among the dead or allow your Holy One to rot in the grave. You will show me the way of life, granting me the joy of your presence and the pleasure of living with you forever. Psalm chapter 17, a prayer of David. O Yahuwah, hear my plea for justice. Listen to my cry for help. Pay attention to my prayer, for it comes from honest lips. Declare me innocent, for you see those who do right. You have tested my thoughts and examined my heart in the night. You have scrutinized me and found nothing wrong. I am determined not to sin in what I say. I have followed your commands, which keep me from following cruel and evil people. My steps have stayed on your path. I have not wavered from following you. I am praying to you because I know you will answer, O Yah. Bend down and listen as I pray. Show me your unfailing love and wonderful ways. By your mighty power, you rescue those who seek refuge from their enemies. Guard me as you would guard your own eyes. Hide me in the shadow of your wings. Protect me from wicked people who attack me, from murderous enemies who surround me. They are without pity. Listen to their boasting. They track me down and surround me, watching for the chance to throw me to the ground. They are like hungry lions, eager to tear me apart, like young lions hiding in ambush. Arise, O Yah, stand against them and bring them to their knees. Rescue me from the wicked with your sword. By the power of your hand, O Yah, destroy those who look to this world for their reward, but satisfy the hunger of your treasured ones. May their children have plenty, leaving an inheritance for their descendants. Because I am righteous, I will see you. When I awake, I will see you face to face and be satisfied. Next chapter, Psalm chapter 18, is for the choir director, a psalm of David, the servant of Yahuwah. He sang the song to Yahuwah on the day Yahuwah rescued him from all his enemies and from Saul. He sang, I love you, Yah. You are my strength. Yahuwah is my rock, my fortress, and my savior. My God is my rock in whom I find protection. He is my shield, the power that saves me, and my place of safety. I called on Yahuwah, who is worthy of praise, and he saved me from my enemies. The ropes of death entangled me. Floods of destruction swept over me. The grave wrapped its ropes around me. Death laid a trap in my path. But in my distress, I cried to Yahuwah for help. He heard me from his sanctuary, and my cry reached his ears. Then the earth quaked and trembled. The foundations of the mountains shook. They quaked because of his anger. Smoke poured from his nostrils. Fierce flames leaped from his mouth. Glowing coals blazed forth from him. He opened the heavens and came down. Dark storm clouds were beneath his feet. Mounted on a mighty angelic being, he flew, soaring on the wings of the wind. He shrouded himself in darkness, veiling his approach with dark rain clouds. Thick clouds shielded the brightness around him and rained down hail and burning coals. Yahuwah thundered from heaven. The voice of the Most High resounded amid the hail and burning coals. He shot his arrows and scattered his enemies. Great bolts of lightning flashed, and they were confused. Then, at your command, O Yah, at the blast of your breath, the bottom of the sea could be seen, and the foundations of the earth were laid bare. He reached down from heaven and rescued me. He drew me out of deep waters. He rescued me from my powerful enemies, from those who hated me and were too strong for me. They attacked me at a moment when I was in distress, but Yahuwah supported me. He led me to a place of safety. He rescued me because he delights in me. Yahuwah rewarded me for doing right. He restored me because of my innocence. For I have kept the ways of Yahuwah. I have not turned from my God to follow evil. I have followed all his regulations. I have never abandoned his decrees. I am blameless before Yahuwah. I have kept myself from sin. Yahuwah rewarded me for doing what is right. He has seen my innocence. To the faithful, you show yourself faithful. To those with integrity, you show integrity. To the pure, you show yourself pure. But to the crooked, you show yourself shrewd. You rescue the humble, but you humiliate the proud. You light a lamp for me. Yahuwah, my God, lights up my darkness. In your strength, I can crush an army. With my God, I can scale any wall. Yahuwah's way is perfect. All Yahuwah's promises prove true. He is a shield for all who look to him for protection. For who is God except for Yahuwah? But are who are God? What? Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading it backwards. Who but our God is a solid rock? Yahuwah arms me with strength and makes my way perfect. He makes me as sure footed as a deer, enabling me to stand on mountain heights. He trains my hands for battle. He strengthens my arms to draw a bronze bow. You have given me your shield of victory. Your right hand supports me. Your help has made me great. You have made a wide path for my feet to keep them from slipping. I chased my enemies and caught them. I did not stop until they were conquered. I struck them down so they could not get up. They fell beneath my feet. You have armed me with strength for the battle. You have subdued my enemies under my feet. You placed my foot on their necks. I have destroyed all who hated me. They called for help, but no one came to their rescue. They even cried to Yahuwah, but he refused to answer. I ground them as fine dust in the wind. I swept them into the gutter like dirt. You gave me victory over my accusers. You appointed me ruler over nations. People I don't even know now serve me. As soon as they hear of me, they submit. Foreign nations cringe before me. They all lose their courage and come trembling from their strongholds. Yahuwah lives. Praise to my rock. May the God of my salvation be exalted. He is the God who pays back those who harm me. He subdues the nations under me and rescues me from my enemies. You hold me safe beyond the reach of my enemies. You save me from violent opponents. For this, O Yah, I will praise you among the nations. I will sing praises to your name. You give great victories to your king. You show unfailing love to your anointed, to David and all his descendants forever. Robert Batwabu. Last chapter for the day, y'all. Psalm chapter 19. It's for the choir director. It's a psalm of David. The heavens proclaim the glory of Yahuwah. The skies display his craftsmanship. Day after day, they continue to speak. Night after night, they make him known. They speak without a sound or word. Their voice is never heard. Yet their message has gone through the earth and their words to all the world. Yahuwah has made a home in the heavens for the sun. It bursts forth like a radiant bridegroom after his wedding. It rejoices like a great athlete eager to run a race. The sun rises at one end of heaven and follows its course to the other end. Nothing can hide from its heat. The instructions of Yahuwah are perfect, reviving the soul. The decrees of Yahuwah are trustworthy, making wise the simple. The commandments of Yahuwah are right, bringing joy to the heart. The commands of Yahuwah are clear, giving insight for living. Reverence Yahuwah. Reverence for Yahuwah is pure, lasting for forever. The laws of Yahuwah are true. Each one is fair. They are more desirable than gold, even the finest gold. They are sweeter than honey, even honey dripping from the comb. They are a warning to your servant, a great reward for those who obey them. How can I know all the sins lurking in my heart? Cleanse me from these hidden faults. Keep your servant from deliberate sins. Don't let them control me. Then I will be free of guilt and innocent of great sin. May the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be pleasing to you, O Yahuwah, my rock and my redeemer. And that, my beautiful people, is our reading for today. That was Psalm chapter 12 through chapter 19. And that's really going to be all that we read today because I don't have my book that we reading next. It's at home. I'm still out of town. We'll be home later on this evening. So it's a really short video today, just like I said. Okay, Trina, hey girl, hey. All right, y'all. So that being said, we about to end this. I told you I was gonna be real short today. This is like some of the earlier videos I did before I started adding like extra reading to kind of break down the scriptures a little bit, give us a little bit more insight, kind of have some discussion points going on. Yeah, them first videos at the first year, they range from 15 to 30 minutes. You know, then they started getting longer as I was like, well, let's try and make this a little more interactive, right? Okay, y'all. So with that being said, it is Saturday, October the 23rd, 2021, day 283 of year 3 of reading through the books of the law and the prophets. And of the 3-year consecutive day count, day 951. Like I said, we read Psalm chapter 12 through 19. And if I know, Robert, you said Trina was watching on Facebook, but to me, I don't know how many people there, if anybody is there, but to me, the whole video is just look like it's me. But I know Facebook be messing with stuff. I know it says like while I'm on sometime, it's quite a few people watching. And then you go look at the page and say only 2 people came in to watch the video. I'm like, more people commented. I don't know what Facebook doing with their views and stuff. Sometimes I can see it. Sometimes I can see y'all there. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I can see y'all comments. Sometimes I can't. All right, y'all. So with that being said, let's go ahead and do the blessing. We'll be back on schedule completely tomorrow, y'all. I'll be back home. I don't have to worry about the hotel Wi-Fi or leaving to go out of town. Supposed to be going out of town, then extending it. Supposed to be on the road at 5. Being on the road at 5. The first day, I said people thought we left, but we actually were traveling to Chicago. It was like 5 in the morning, right? We was doing some things up there. Plus, we were dropping our oldest son off and his wife and kids at the airport, so we had to have them there. By their flight left at like 9. Remember, it's on Midwest time, so that would have been 9:30, been 10:30 y'all time. But traveling to O'Hare, where we were at, take us about an hour and a half. Plus, it was Tuesday morning, traffic and stuff, so we had to leave at like 6 in the morning, right? So that's why the first day I said on the road, everybody thought we left. We were actually still in town, right? We just kind of heading to Chicago. We was doing some stuff up there that day. But we came back to Kankakee, but then we left again and we went to a couple different places. So you'll see like the if you watch, well, at least if you want Facebook, and you can see the videos and the pictures and stuff. I kind of put location. I put the location after we leave the place. So don't think like everything that I uploaded, all the pictures and stuff, everything is uploaded a day late, right? We don't need nobody tracking us, knowing our location and stuff, right? So that's why my mother-in-law, she was like, y'all back up there? I was like, no, Mom. I was like, this is late post. Remember, you was with us? No. That was yesterday, right? So It's I don't know. It's like a safety measure, kind of. It's still a bunch of weirdos out there. Not that y'all are weirdos, but y'all know what I'm saying, right? Robert, did we bring back any greens? No, them greens got ate right where they was at. But I make a mean green too. Yo, made some a couple times before we left. It was good. Mom, shalom, shalom. Okay, y'all. Let's do this blessing and get out here. I'm about to go down here with them and go eat some breakfast. They left me. They're downstairs. Well, they asked me did I want them to wait. I said no, because I knew, uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I knew I wasn't going to be that long today. All right. The blessing is found in Numbers chapter 6, verses 22 through 27. Remember, the first 21 verses is a Nazarite vow, right? And a man or woman can take it. And Yahuwah said unto Moses, speak unto Aaron and unto his sons, saying, on this wise ye shall bless the children of Israel, saying unto them, Yahuwah will kneel before us, presenting gifts, and will guard us with a hedge of protection. Yahuwah will illuminate the wholeness of his being towards us, bringing order, and he will provide us with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yahuwah will lift up his wholeness of being and look upon us, and will set in place all we need to be whole and complete. And they shall put my name upon the children of Israel, and I will bless them. All right, beautiful people. Tootie baby is up, but she went with her dad downstairs, and they're waiting on me. All right, so with that being said, I'll see y'all back here on time tomorrow, Sunday morning, 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, y'all. I'm back on. I've been throwed off for a couple days. Throwed off. I know this improper English, but it's a slang term, throwed off. Well, throwed off in some places mean crazy. I ain't crazy, but thrown off our regular schedule. Or throwed off our regular schedule. Anyway, y'all, bye. I'm out here. All right, y'all. You too. Thanks for hanging out. Love y'all. Bye.